Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Monday Morning Minute. It is December 8th, 2025. U.S. stocks were basically dead flat last week with a mixed bag of data going back to September. We did see inflation chill out just a tiny little bit, which significantly improved the odds of a Fed rate cut. We saw consumer sentiment improve slightly over the week, although we also saw jobs data come in atrociously, with private employers shedding over 30,000 jobs as opposed to adding jobs in the many months in a row prior to that. Ultimately, what we're seeing is a very, very divergent economy, if you will, where some portions of the economy are exploding with growth and other portions are struggling mightily. This does beg the question, will the Fed pull the trigger on rate cuts here coming up in the next week or so? The bond market seems to think the answer to that is yes. A couple of weeks ago, we were at a coin toss scenario, 50-50 on if the Fed was going to cut rates, and the bond market is now pricing in an 87% probability that the Fed will cut rates before the end of December. So that's good news for people that are looking for stimulus at this stage in the game. On the international front, we saw the IFA up about 1%. We saw emerging markets up about 1% as well. Commodities were almost dead flat last week, and we saw a tiny recovery in the crypto markets. Tiny is, of course, for crypto, because a 10% move is considered a tiny move in the crypto markets. But we are starting to update on that on a more regular basis, so we'll keep you informed. Remember, hope is not an investment strategy. Have a spectacular week.